Initially, we went to larger museums and conducted in this metro areas audience research. So we sat down with groups of people with vision loss and often people that also have other disabilities, and looked at their needs and preferences as they pertain to museum visits. It was a very mixed group of people, some of whom were art aficionados, some of whom have never been to museums, some of whom used to be museum members and just stopped going once they acquired a disability. We have now finished looking at the data from this research. We partnered with Christine Risch and her team at the Museum of Science Boston, and so they helped us both to create an instruments to conduct these focus groups as well as process the data, and that will be is released in the form of report in the white paper and will be published into professional publications. What we would like smaller museums to do is to take the same tools that we developed and piloted with large metro museums and see and pilot those themselves. And we're very excited about the data that will be coming in, because we have museums that are so diverse, from having a couple of volunteers to having a sort of a horizontal staff structure and maybe 8 to 15 or even a couple dozen employees. And so we're very excited to see how these museums would be able to use these materials and start a program, an accessible program on their scale. As the study unfolds, I think one of the critical things that Art Beyond Sight team, but also Museum of Science Boston team that Christine Risch is leading, one of the things that we're truly interested in looking at is organizational change. And that includes not only launching and maintaining the program that is lasting, but does it take root in the museum team? Does it become an issue that's important across museum departments, or is that just one person's pet project?